Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Gare Bear Review. We are going to go over Insidious 3, Chapter 3. Now, this is an interesting one because everyone's asking, sequel, not a sequel. Is there a prequel? I don't know. Here's what we've established. The movie takes place with new characters, but with an addition of cameos and callbacks from the previous two. So where does that place it? Well, it places it. It seems to be to the. It's a weak expansion of the franchise, but an expansion is a very slow, very small fraction of that. Now, when people actually do these types of movies, it's hard to do. We just did one recently. I forgot what it was called, but it was actually a Mad Max. Now, thank you, Travis, our producer Travis behind the screen. He told me that we did Mad Max before. Now, it was hard to place that one because there were certain aspects in that film that put it either behind it or before it. Was it a reboot? They don't know. So if you guys want to check that out, it's actually in the description below. What I'll do that for you guys. If not, you can just go to the subscribe button and hit that button. I'm going to say it later anyway. So, yeah, so we did Mad Max. Now, Insidious 3 has that same quality, where, minus the reboot aspect ratio of that. So, where does it land? It actually lands before 1 and 2 starts. Now, the thing is, I'm a bit confused with that. Everyone's telling me that it's before 1 and 2. Only because it's the beginning of Lin Shaye's character, Elise Rayner. Now, she is back in Insidious 3, which is again, what I'm saying, is that they bring back people. They bring back her, and they bring back the two Ghostbuster guys also. But it's a new family. Now, it also links up because you end up seeing pictures of the new family who apparently were having problems before them. And now the child from the 80s or whatever they're placing the years on the first one. If you remember Rose Byrne's character and her family, that's basically the first two. They tend to go back. It links up to this one very well because it shows the ghost. It shows the demon trying to get to her to the child, and that's what it flows into it very well because it not only shows you that, but I don't want to give anything away, but it definitely shows you blinks and flashes of a demon that you will see two, actually, now that I think about it, two demons that you will eventually see in the first and second one of the first and second of the franchise. Now, in this one, you have Dermot Mulroney and Stephanie Scott and Haley Kiyoko. If you don't know who Haley Kiyoko is, she's from Lemonade Mouth from Disney Channel. Again, Stephanie Scott also from Lemonade, not from Lemonade, but she's a Disney girl. She's recently in she was recently in Ant Farm. And she's also going to be in the reboot of It if it's still available. And she's also going to be in Gem the Holograms. Yeah, so that should be very interesting to see. She has a very great. I think she has a great career ahead of her. She's beautiful as well. And she's very talented. And then you have Dermot Mulroney. If you don't know Dermot Mulroney, I don't know what you're doing with your life right now because you just need to know this guy. I mean, he's from The Grey. He's from Dirty Grandpa later on. He's from Crisis, New Girl. I mean, the list can go on. And he's from Jobs, the Batman TV series back in '07. Zodiac, with Jake Gyllenhaal. I mean, the list can go on and on and on with this guy. I'm probably missing a huge one. I think it's not Nip Tuck. It's probably like OC or something. Oh, no, I'm thinking the other guy. Anyway, back to Insidious 3. Look, the plot it's stupid, but it's good. It's a good movie to watch. It's a fun movie to watch. It actually got me frightened a little bit. It didn't get me scared, but it gave me goosebumps. It definitely gave me goosebumps, like like the other two Insidiouses. Insidious I don't know the plural of that, but the thing is, the plot is that an aspiring bloggist, yes, I said bloggist, and actress, of course. The subplot is basically which it's the subplot that makes me upset to begin with, because it's a story that goes nowhere. That story, the aspiring bloggist actress part, it goes nowhere, and I mean absolutely nowhere, because they don't because basically after the story takes a turn towards the better when she gets injured after a whatchamacallit, an audition. Couldn't think of the word for a second. For an audition, and after that, she tends to be haunted because apparently the bigger plot of this is that she was trying to contact her mother who died years ago, and contacted Lin Shaye's Elise. So now she has to deal with not her mother, but a demon that followed her mother through the unknown. So now she's fucked. It's after her and her family, apparently, but mostly her, obviously, because she's the main character here. But she can't move. She's literally in casts, and she cannot move. And I mean, when will people in movies actually take advice from movies and don't do the shit they're not supposed to do? I mean, Scream alone literally gives you the rules not to do, and to do the do and do not list of a scary movie, horror movie. And not even that, Scary Movie 4, the worst part of the franchise, I don't know about the worst, but the last of it actually tells you what to not do during, well, in the new age, in the social media age is what that goes down through. But it's true. I mean, the cameos and I mean the story, it actually does, they do everything wrong, and that's what pisses me off mostly about horror movies, is that nobody in horror movies ever watches horror movies to not do what they're doing. Like, you just don't go into an empty room with a sound and with no weapon and just go, Billy, I'm gonna get naked and take a shower, guys. What's going on? Like, you don't do that. You're stupid. Like, it's horrible to watch, and you know what's gonna happen. That's what's the worst part about it. You know she's gonna get killed. But I digress. Like I said before, the cameos of the people and of the demons and the scary aspects, they served a good purpose, and that only purpose is to tie it in with the original, the other two. I'm not gonna say I was going to, but I'm not going to. It ties it in very well to the other two. Um, a small fraction of it actually works out very well, but it is a good movie. It gave me goosebumps. Take that if you will. I don't know. Some of you know me. I don't get scared that easily. I mean, again, you know me. If you know me, you know I'm very into the unknown. I like going into the beyond and seeing what's out there other than this. So I definitely suspect you guys, if you guys enjoy what I enjoy, you'll definitely like this movie. You'll definitely like our channel at the Gary Bear Review. Yeah, you saw that coming. I'm very predictable here. The Gary Bear Review is because my lovely writers behind the screen. But you can check that out. You can hit the subscribe button and the like button down there. Make sure you share it. Like, subscribe to the channel. Also, stay tuned for our next adventure, because I believe we're going undercover with Melissa McCarthy in Spy. So stay tuned for that. Bye.